Hi guys, and welcome back to another video of the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. In this video I'm going to be talking about the stuff I don't like about it, stuff that should have never made it to production, and stuff hopefully they will fix. Now let's get started. This model has keyless entry, so you never have to take the key fob out of your pocket. But you cannot just reach for the handle and open it. It won't unlock it. You can see the mirrors are folded. You actually have to reach out and press this black button, and then the car unlocks, which is fine. It's not a big deal. But I've had cars that had the feature where you still have to press some sort of a button somewhere on the handle to lock all those cars, but at least you don't have to do that for unlocking. You just reach out and there are sensors in here, and the car just unlocks. I just feel that this is an added step that you don't have to take. But again, call it nitpicking, but it's something I was used to in my previous cars, and it took me a really long time to get adjusted to pressing this button. And even now, sometimes I feel, even though I've had it for 7 months, I just feel like I should be able to pull it. Even the button right here, it's made of rubber. I feel it could have been better integrated into the handle, maybe using the same color. I don't care if it's plastic or metal, as long as it was flush with the handle. Right now it's like sticking out, so it's not really a really nice look. Again, call it nitpicking, but it could have been a better design, and it's obvious that it could use some improvement. Instead of being here all the way here, it could have been right here. So all I have to do is just this. So anyways, the next thing is the buttons to roll the windows down and the door lock. So I'll show you what I mean about this. So the car is gonna turn the lights off in a few seconds. All right, there you go. So I'm in a fairly lit parking garage, but you can see how it's dark. You can't see the buttons anymore. In the daytime, obviously, it's not a problem. I'm going to turn the car on for you, and you'll see what I mean. So the buttons on the steering wheel are illuminated. The buttons on the center console are illuminated. The ones here on the side and down here are illuminated. Why couldn't they do that with these? If I were to go to a dark location and do this, you would not be able to see any of this at all. It's really dark. You have to feel it, and just by guessing what's what. And obviously after having a car for months, what's what, but you shouldn't have to. It should just be easy, like everything else in the cabin. Which brings me to my next point. Now I'm going to turn the light on for this. So this is the top of the line GT model, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 blank buttons. Now if this was a base model, you would assume, okay, maybe a higher trim will have some options that this one doesn't, hence the blank buttons. But that's not the case here. This is clearly a bad design. There are other things that they could have done. For instance, why do I have to reach out down here to turn the heated steering wheel on? This one right here. It's all the way down here. There are 4 spots on the steering wheel that they could have used. This one right here for the heated steering wheel made it easy and safer while driving. The other one is So this one, from this angle, which is the angle when you're driving, you can't even see it because it's right behind this paddle shifter. It's not really a shifter, it controls the regen braking, but you know what I mean. This right here is the button that you use to go through this menu right here. And it's not even like up and down, it's like just one. So if you overshoot anything, so let's say you wanted to see what's here and now you overshot, now you have to cycle through it and then come back to this screen. Had they used, first of all, why did they choose to put it back here, all the way here where it's not even visible? Why couldn't they just put it on the steering wheel here, because they do have 2 blank spots? And why couldn't they use actually both of these buttons and make it up and down, so if I overshoot something I can just go back instead of like cycling through it? So that's I think just a poor design, and there's no other way of saying it. And then the heated steering wheel is actually partial, it's not fully heated, so only the 3 and the 6. So this portion right here is heated, and this portion right here is heated. So the top one right here, this section is not heated, and neither is this. This is a $60,000 car, almost 60,000, just under 60. And I know most of the money is going towards the technology and the batteries and the electric motors, but again, as a consumer, for me, it's a $60,000 vehicle. That's not what I expect from a car at this price point. So that's really a missed opportunity. And then, if I'm driving and I want to turn the heated seat on or off, I have to reach all the way back here. They're all the way back here. You have to twist your arm to turn it on and off. Why? You have 2 blank spots right here. These 2 are blank. There you go. Why couldn't you just put it here? Actually, put one here on this side, put one here on the other side for the passenger, so it's easy for them to reach. And you still have this option that could have come on the steering wheel. Oh, while I'm here, look at this. This option is for the blind spot monitoring. First of all, why is it here? And second, why is it a single touch option? Why is it not a press and hold? And I'll tell you why. Because the steering wheel, heated steering wheel on and off button is right next to it. You know how easy it is to accidentally disable the blind spot monitoring system? So you can see it right under ready. And if I press it like just once, it's turned off. Press it once again, and it's turned on. It should be a press and hold feature, so people know that they cannot accidentally disable it. They actually mean to do it if they're pressing and holding it. So I feel that's a really bad idea and a bad design. Plus, all the other driver assistance features are here. Like this is the front collision mitigation. This is the lane departure. Why couldn't they put the blind spot monitoring right next to it, right here? I don't understand. This actually makes no sense. I don't understand who designs this stuff, and I don't understand who approves it. I mean, people make bad decisions all the time. They design bad stuff. It doesn't have to make it to production. It doesn't have to get approved. So, which tells me that even the people who are approving it, they have no idea what to do with it. And they design and make and approve cars for a living. Now, lastly, I'm going to talk about the park button. So it's right here. Like, I don't know why it's here. It should have been up top here, like BMW, because if you're going to make an electronic shifter like this, why are you making me go here? And it's like it's it's not even easy to access. Like I have to either go here or do this. Like you can't just like and if they did, oh, my hand is here, I can just reach out like this. No, that's not natural. This is natural. I should be just able to press, like put a parking button here. I can just do this. This is not easy or natural. So yeah, these are the things. Oh yeah, I know that. I keep thinking of stuff. This screen is unnecessarily a 3-screen setup. It should have just been a 2-screen setup, and I'll tell you why. So these 3 options are absolutely useless. So the air conditioner, it does not do anything. It does not turn it on or off. All it does is really just tell you what the temperature is set at this point. If I turn it on, yes, now it tells you that it's at auto and the air conditioning is on, but then so does this screen right below here. Why do I need this? It's not like it's showing me a graphic or an animation of the airflow, so it's pointless. Next one is the GPS. This car does not have navigation, which I'm fine with. Everybody uses Google and Apple Maps, so it supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. This is just giving you the coordinates of where you are. If I have a cell phone to call somebody to let them know where I am, I can tell them where I am. I don't need the coordinates. Third one, and the lamest one, is the screen off. So you press this to turn the screen off, and I'll tell you why it's lame. Because I can do the exact same thing with this power button right here. Press and hold, and it's gone. So I feel maybe not a big deal, but like, again, why do something that's not required? That's the whole point. It should have been a 2-screen setup, just this and this, that's it. But now we have 3 screens instead. Anyways, these are the things that I feel should not have been the way they are, and I hope they improve them. And if you have anything that you don't like about your Outlander, please let me know. What do you think about my list? Please comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.